Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome back to a little 7 Days to Die. So, this time, I've downloaded a new map. This is Fluffy Panda's Deadwake 10K map that he did with AH64 Jimbo. And in this map, you start off on a derelict cargo ship. And you have to get off the ship and swim to shore and then make yourself a dinghy because there are 5 islands. And we are currently right there on that ship. So we've got to get ourselves to shore, find a few things on this ship, get to shore, and then get that dinghy made. So there's one island in the middle and then 4 other islands and a bunch of tiny little islands all around it where you can build bases and stuff. So it would probably be a good idea to have a vehicle on each island, either a bike or a motorbike or something, you know. Really wish I could pick those up. There are a ton of resources on here. Oh, look, a bird nest that I can't grab. A rock? Another rock. Well, awesome. Can I... No, can't get in there. How do they expect us to get off this ship? Oh, we climb up there. Okay. Well, first things first. I have a starter bundle that I need to open, which is awesome. That gets us off to a good start. Note from the Duke of Navisgain. Don't care. Okay, let's get stuff rearranged here. Just so used to playing other games that forget how things work. Okay, I don't have a weapon, but I have tools. Okay. We're going to rearrange the tools down here. Oh, right. That's because I need to read this one. Now, what do we want? Agility. Agility is a good one. Fortitude. Meh, I don't plan on, boxing with a lot. Stun baton. Ugh, no, that one's the worst. Spear hunting rifle. Baseball bat, double barrel. You know what? We're going to go with agility. There we go. Open that up. And we will put our pistol there. Move that over there. Put the hunting knife right there. Keep the ammo up there. Let's move the pies down here. And we're going to read all 10 of our books. There we go. The Dew Collector, the Forge, the Workbench, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we're up here now. What do we got? Feathers. More feathers. Okay, well, if we're going to be off to a decent start, may as well pull out the old pickaxe and hit some of these and get a bunch of stone out of them. Plus we get the experience. And wow, stamina does not last long. Oof. That is terrible. Okay. I do want that wood, but I don't have an axe. And that's going to take absolutely forever with a pickaxe. Okay. As much as I would love to get all of this wood, that ain't happening. I don't want the wooden chair. Okay, so we're up here now. Do we need to go that way? There's stuff down here, but nothing useful. Definitely don't want to jump down there. Can I climb that? Nope. Ah, we can climb that though. A rope. Excellent. Okie dokie. Another bird nest. Ooh, we got eggs this time. This is quite the ship. So we were at the front. There's stuff at the back. Looks like there might be something hanging off that. I could be wrong. Let's go check out this one. Okay, dead aloe plant, dead corn. But those are planter boxes. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to get nitrogen and clay out of these. Yeah, that's all I'm going to get out of them. Okay. Well, not necessarily a bad thing. The clay is good. I can use that in my forge. Okay. Nothing else over here, really. We can climb down that ladder to jump in the water to get over there. Okay. Well, let's head this way. And just on the off chance... Well, there doesn't appear to be any zombies on the ship. That is fantastic. So we've got a huge generator here. All kinds of stuff we can raid. Radio? Ooh, shelves. Pipe. And I'll take the glue. You can keep the rest. I don't want it. Okay, nothing there. What should have been a drill press. Okay. A lathe. Nice. Okay, so I heard sounds when I was over here. Still hearing sounds. Interesting. Engine room? Nice. Well, let's pick up the office chairs. Check this out. Sure, I'll take all of that. Why not? Take that, and we will scrap all of those. That'll give us leather. Let's go down here. Well, there's definitely lots of room on this ship. I like it. Oh, we got water. Nice. I'll need that until I get water purifier mod. Nothing over there. Yep, sure. Take everything. Like every survival game, just take everything. Except the rotten flesh. We don't want the rotten flesh. Okay, that just leads back up there. Where are we? Ooh, a cement mixer. Another Forge Ahead book. We'll take that. Ooh, plant fibers. A coffee plant. Can I... Well, it's a dead coffee plant, so we can't grab that. Aw. Too bad. Could have made coffee. Money. Oh, yes. Definitely want that. Tires, chairs, an old mattress. Really ugly old mattress. That one's locked. This one's not. Ooh. I'll take the wood. You keep the paintbrush. I don't care about the paintbrush. Let's go up here. All right. Well, this is fun. Ooh, medical journal. Absolutely. Are you? Nope, you're locked. Okay. Not much in here. I'll take that and that. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. And that one's locked. They're both locked. Why? Let me in. Well, okay, fine then. We'll just head back. And let's go up there. We're back in the control room. Let's go to the other side. Okay, that's the door back into this room. This goes outside. And we are now at the back of the ship. Cool. Let's go visit the bridge. I'm sure there's stuff on this floor. Hey, the galley. Oh, we got zombies. Okay. Well, it looks like... Ah. Ship's nurse. Okay. Anybody over here? So, one zombie. It still goes up another level. Okay. Anybody home? Well, there is next door. Okay. Let's go say hi. Nope, not there. Hi. Yeah. This was the janitor's room? Dude. Ew. Okay. That was ugly. Oh, I didn't want that. I will take that, though. And, ooh, armor parts. Hell yeah. Nothing else in here. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, we got a toilet in here. Hey. Paper. Really? Alright. Nothing. Okay. And let's go back to this room. Not a whole lot. Well, we got a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's head over to this side. Nothing back here. A bird nest. One more level. Nah, I don't want that. Don't want that either. Do want this, though. Well, then again. Nothing there. Ooh, medical supplies. I'll take the painkillers. Nothing in the desk. Check the shoes. Cloth, as I expected. Bow. Quit making so much noise. That's locked. Interesting. Take that. Don't want that. Ooh. Books. Yes. Okay. Alrighty then. And the bathroom. Okay. Nothing in the shower. What do you got in the cupboard? Some lead. Get the lead out. Alright. So the other one over here is this bathroom. Okay. We'll take that. I keep hearing weird noises. Oh my god, there's... Get all the way up there, can we? Okay. Welcome to the bridge. We'll take the lead. Read the book. Take that. Okay, so... Nothing here is actually working. So this is the ship that we're on. Nothing on the screens. Didn't really expect there to be. Let's go check up here. What do we got? A bird nest. We've got a satellite dish. And another satellite dish. We've got this crane. Been here a while. Birds have nested. And there's the mainland. And there's a house right there. So, the question is, do we set up base here on the ship? Or do we go in there? Base there or base here? I think base there. Because getting supplies out here to build your base is going to be a bit of a pain. Alright. So, well, there's a house way over there and a house there. But we got a house right here. No other houses that I can see. Okay. Well, there's only one thing for it. Geronimo! Fling ourselves into the water. You can't breathe here. Yeah, I get that. Alright. So we gotta swim to shore and hope like hell that we don't drown. So head for the nearest point. Because swimming is taking up energy. And we don't have a ton of it. So we're gonna have to sink down and hope. Because we're gonna sink about now. And because we're sinking, we're still swimming, but we're out of stamina. You cannot breathe here. No kidding. Alright, well, we can hold our breath for 1 minute, so... There we go. We made it to shore. Soaking wet, but we're here. Quite the ship. Alright. Well, let's grab some fiber, grab some other stuff. Let's get rid of a couple of things that we don't need. Like, oh, I don't know. Rotten meat. Let's toss the lead for now. We can always pick up more. Toss the nitrate. The animal fat can go. Scrap the 2 chairs. We're still overweight by 2. Okay. What else? Well, one of the challenges we've got is to make certain tools and stuff. Create a spear. Alright, let's put them down here. Going to weapons, bone knife. That's a challenge. What else? A bow. Sure. Let's craft a bow. And then stone arrows. We apparently can make 55 arrows. Sure. Alright. Probably not going to use the bow a whole lot. There aren't too many situations where I use a bow. I really love this hunting knife. It works really well. Grab that. Okay, let's go check our challenges. So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Alright, we need to harvest some stone using our stone axe. No problem. Ooh, that looks like a town over there. Okay. Ooh, coal. Hi. Excellent. Arlene. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Great chat. Let's do it again sometime. Okay. One more stone. Come on. Okay, there we go. Harvest small stone, 5 out of 5. Well, I'm going to keep harvesting this because I want the coal. There we go. Awesome. Let's hack this thing apart. Or we could just do that. Sometimes I do actually get honey out of them doing that. Not always, but, you know. Okay, that challenge is complete, but I want wood. And that's a lot of tree to be cutting down. 900 points on that thing. But you take a look at how much wood we're getting out of this. We now have 182 wood. Fantastic. Okay. Another. Nope, that's lead. I was going to say another coal node? Awesome. Okay, let's... Okay. Yeah, of course. They want us to make primitive armor that I don't care about. Oh. Okay, what do we got in the minivan? And good? An electrical component. Okay. So, primitive armor, huh? Ooh, we can make a level 2. Alright, fine. I'll wear it. Throw away the pine cone. I don't need that. Alright. That's those two. Now it wants me to make a club. Fine. Craft a club. If you insist. Redeem rewards. Okay. I would love to redeem my rewards. Where is the trader? It's not going to tell me where the trader is yet. It's like, yeah. Give me a minute. We're getting there. It's in this town somewhere. Okay. So this is the main city. Cool. I like it. Farms. Ooh, a truck. Very old, rusty farm truck. Oh, lockpicks. Water and a muffled connectors mod. Hell yeah. Okay. Can I, though? No. You cannot put mods like that on that. Okay. I would go in that building, but I suspect there are about a dozen zombies in there. So, not a good time. Yeah, I hear them in there. And it's not a building that I would set up a base in anyway. I saw that doghouse back there. We're not going there. We're getting out of Dodge. Okay, Yo's over there. Let's go hop the fence here. Do you know? Okay, I'm thinking of something else. What do we got in here? Books. Always grab the books. Okay, we got trees, we got all kinds of stuff. We need to find our trader. And it's not going to tell me where the trader is. Okay. Trader should be in town here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. Okay. So we're just going to have to wander around town and see if we can find this guy. Because it should be rekt. Chicken soup. Nope. Nah. It doesn't really have anything good here. No, it's got seeds, no money, nothing. Well, we'll take all of that, though. Okay, we've got that house there. We've got a couple of places around, but I think I want to head into town. Not seeing anything over there. No, Darlene. No time. Gotta go. Full auto mod. Yeah. Sure. Full auto mod's not bad. I can sell that whenever I find the trader. If I find the trader. Okay, that's south. That's northeast. You would think normally they're in the northeast corner of town. But I started on that side of the map. He could be anywhere. Okay. Well, I'm going to go wander around this end of town and see if I can find him. Alright, well, I had to zigzag all over the north end of town here, but I finally found him. And here he is. And it is definitely rekt. Which means he's going to be crotchety and mean. I don't want any of that. I'll take those. I'll take the rest of that. Can't take that. Let's go around here. Those have nothing. What do we got in here? Food. Food is good. And probably nothing in the next cabin. Ooh. Dresser has something. Cloth. Yes. Of course the dresser has cloth. Nothing over there. What do we got in the truck? Because we're overburdened by 9. I did get rid of a couple of things. Because I didn't need them. Take that. Forge, my friend. You've got forge ahead books and rocks. You got anything good? No, not really. Okay. in there. Truck's got something. Rusty old farm truck. What you got for me, bud? Ooh. 2 of those. And an armor plating mod. Sure. I will take that. Chem station. Cornmeal? Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. What's in the desk? Sure, we'll take that. No. Anything upstairs besides his nasty old bed? The glue. Read the book. Take that. Take that. And we'll take that. Okay. Rekt, my man. You actually had some stuff this time. Nothing out here. Never does. Can't grab any of that.
And I'll wager you don't have any. What the hell do you want this time?
Well, silly that. And that. What else can I sell him? Not a whole lot of anything, really. So that gives me 179. So I can use that and that. Armor would be nice, but armor costs 3 grand, and he's got Enforcer, Raider, and Athletic. Well, Raider helmet's good. The Enforcer gloves are only good if you're riding a bike. The Athletic gloves give me better stamina. Stronger grip that won't wear you down. Increases max stamina. Nice. Pretty sure the hat does the same part. Oh, look, the part strike a better deal. Food, drinks, and drugs cost less. Nice. Okay. No. 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 Tempting, but no. Can't afford. Ouch. Can't afford any of that.
Rekt is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow, if you're still alive.
Okay, I got lots of food. I got lots of other stuff too. So,
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
but I hit you on my way out. Miserable old fart. Alright, we need a place to hole up for the night. I'm just going to leave his door open because it'll shut automatically once he closes. So, that building. Ooh, we've got an apartment building over there. Lots of buildings over there. What do we got to the north?
Trader Rekt is now closed. So
Not much, but we kind of want to go south. That guy was annoying. Yeah, we kind of want to go east and then south. So, maybe up there? Possibly. We need to go somewhere. Yeah. Hate having to look for a place. The good buildings are to the south. That one, maybe that one over there. That one over there looks like Higashi. Actually, those two look very similar. What's this one? Don't know. Let's go south. And we'll see what we can find. Who we run into. What kind of trouble we can get into. Ooh, popping pills. Not really worth it. We're not geared for it. So, going into that place would probably not be a good idea. See, I don't want some little one-story building like that and build on the roof. Just doesn't seem all that good. Up there wouldn't be too bad. I could put a ladder up the outside, stay in the top floor. Marlene, really? Must you? All right, then, I'll come talk to you. Uh-huh. Good talk. All right, nothing around here. It's not a bad building. Easy to get up. And we would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'd be 5 floors up. Snake! Where are you, buddy? Come on. Oh, you're attacking the grass, are you? Well. Silly snake. All right. Okay, I can't do anything on this side of the building, but I can on that side. Well, we got some meat now. So, meat's back on the menu. All right. Here or here? You know, right here would probably be good. Then we can jump to there and get in there. Who dat? Arlene. All right. Ooh. Something I have not done yet. Why isn't it there? I don't see it. Bedroll. Because I don't have enough fiber. Not enough fiber in my diet. Okay. Well, we'll fix that here. Another snake. Hey, bud. All right. We're eating good tonight. Sweet. All right, we got some garbage here. That door's locked. Good. Okay. I kind of like this spot. It's not a bad building. I see a torch up there. Cool. Let's, okay. First, let's go here, make a bedroll. And then let's go over here. Where'd you go? Building, yes. Where'd my ladders go? There they are. Wooden ladders. Let's make 20 of those because pretty sure 10 won't get me all the way up there, and I'm gonna have to knock that thing out of my way, which is okay. We'll grab a couple of stones while we're waiting. Okay, there we go. Put you there. You there. We got a fair bit of stuff already. Okay. Oh, you're going to be that way. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? Okay, what's going on? Why don't you want to do that? Ah. Okay. I guess I'm not going to have to knock that thing out of my way. All right. One more. Cool. All right, so now we can climb up to here. Sweet. All right. Let's take out our little knife here. Books. Because we like to read. Okay. Nothing there. Desk. Oh, we got a little bit of something there. Okay. Yep, pick up the chair. All right. Well, we got that guy there. So, let's not sure why the janitor was here, but really, Mo? Sit down. Okay, that's locked. Cool. Mo's taken care of. Anyone else? Might be somebody back here. Ooh. Okay, nobody's coming from down there. That's good. We don't want anybody from down there. Who's up here? A bird. Well, there was a bird up here. Not anymore. And there's no loot up here, which is surprising. Where's my loot? I want my loot. Okay, well, let's look around on this floor a bit more. That door's locked. Is my loot back there? You got my loot? No. You got my loot. No, that's a bathroom. Alright. This is odd. Coffee maker? Dirty water. Okay. Ooh, you got soup. Nothing there. Take all the office chairs. Ooh, got a book here. Nice. Armored up. Excellent. Primitive armor quality 3. Nice. Well, even though there isn't really much here, let's go check out this room. That didn't take long. Okay. We're thirsty. And let's eat something while we're at it. Not a bad place. I could set up a base in here. No problem. Take out these desks right here, these cabinets and all that. And make a base in this room. Yeah, I'll leave that because we can always go up to the roof and set some stuff up there. All right. Wow. That really chews through the old stamina pretty quick. Ooh, like really quick. Okay. And we're in. Okay. And we've got Arlene standing over there. Boop. There we go. And we got pipe in the desk. A sandwich there. Nothing in that desk. Nothing on the roof. So minorly disappointed with the loot in this place. But, yeah. I will make the best of this situation. So yeah, there we go. This is Fluffy Panda's map. We are on the island. Fortunately, the island that we start on here in the middle of the map is the eh, forest biome. Yeah. So there's going to be lots of resources around here: trees, coal. Should be some animals around, and a bunch of other stuff that we're going to be able to use. What is that? John's ham radios. Okay. Why is that thing hanging there? Looks like a huge counterweight. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Um, well, I think we'll call it here. And I'm going to get this place cleared out and try and get some things set up. I've got lots of stone and wood and that. I've got concrete, cobble. Yeah. Oh, break those down. We don't need them hanging around. It's going to give us more leather. 36 more leather. Nice. Now we have 72. Excellent. All right. Ooh. Tempting to keep the server. But I'll probably get rid of it. So yeah. So this is the Deadwake 10K map. We have lots of this island still to explore. Apparently this is a huge city here on this island. And then eventually we've got to make our dinghy so that we can get to the other islands, which have other biomes like snow biome, desert, wasteland, and all that. So, yeah, that's going to be all for today. And until next time, I'll catch you later.